Welcome to this segment of Go. I'm Pat Kassler, Communications Director for the Schaumburg Park District, and no, I'm not out here skiing in a parking lot. We're up here at REI, the newest store in Schaumburg that offers everything for the outdoor enthusiast. From biking and hiking to camping and skiing, they've got it all inside. And today, Jonathan Robles, the manager, is going to show us all around. Come join us. And we want to give a big Go Show welcome to Jonathan Robles, the manager up here at the new REI store in Schaumburg. And welcome to the Go Show.
Thank you.
And could you tell us a little bit about REI and particularly what REI stands for?
Sure. Well, REI stands for Recreation Equipment Incorporated. We are the largest consumer-owned co-op here in the United States. We began back in 1938 with Lloyd and Mary Anderson, who were two climbers living out in the Seattle, Washington area. And they wanted to get good mountain axes for climbing those glaciers out there.
So all this came out of mountain axes?
Yeah, basically. That's why we have that as the front of on our doors. It's the symbol of REI. They wanted to get some good mountain axes, and they got a retail license to order, essentially from Europe, to try to import these good axes. Because there wasn't great stuff in the States at the time. So out of the back of this garage, they started this co-op. And the co-op principle and how that all began. Since then, it's been a long time, since 1938, we've grown to over 100 stores across the country. We have stores all over California, Seattle, a lot of West Coast, and here in the Midwest, we have about 14 stores.
Mm-hmm. How many are in Illinois?
Illinois, there's about four. There's four right now, actually. We just recently opened our Lincoln Park store right downtown, Lincoln Park. We also have one in Northbrook, one in Oak Brook, and here in Schaumburg. So. We grow very sustainably. We only open about 7-8 new stores a year. REI is very conservative with that. We like to go into different markets, and I think people sometimes think of places like Illinois as not, maybe there's not a lot of ski resorts around, but there are tons of recreation opportunities here. A lot of people travel. We have places in Wisconsin to ski. We sell a lot of travel gear. So we have a broad range of different things we sell here.
What do you mean by co-op?
Co-op, essentially what that means, it's a great question. If you want to join REI's co-op, it's $20 to join for your life. So it's a one-time fee that we charge. It's not a credit card, it's not something we try to sell you.
Is that charged to every customer?
You don't have to be a member to shop at REI, but if you do sign up, what happens is at the end of every year, REI gives you back about 10% of your purchases.
Wow.
So if you do the math, last year we gave over $63 million back to our members in profits.
Wow.
So essentially we give most of our profits back to our members, and that's how we've run the business since 1938. Yeah.
Let's start here in winter sports, I guess. Tell us a little bit about your skis, boots, although snowboards are really big right now.
Snowboards are very big right now. Yeah, that's been up and coming for a long time. There's a lot of an urban approach now to snowboarding. There's a few local places even here where the kids are going out and doing tricks on rails and things like that. At our store we carry snowshoes, we carry Nordic skis, mostly touring.
Nordic?
Yep, this is a Nordic ski.
That's cross-country skiing, which you've also seen here on the Go Show.
And we also carry our alpine skis as well, downhill skiing as well. All of REI's activities, which is something that's, I guess, a hallmark of REI, has been muscle-powered sports. And I think if you look at the history of REI, people think of us often as a camping store. Well, we are. We sell lots of tents. We sell all kinds of camping gear and family camping. But we also carry bicycles, which is a huge part of our business, skis, snowboards like we just talked about. We have rack equipment. We have and then we go into the other side of the store. We have travel and great shoes and footwear, lots of great clothing for the winters here in Chicago.
And skiing equipment's gotten very specialized. If I come up here for new skis, how do you work with me to get me in the right skis?
Sure. Well, we have some great sales staff here. REI prides itself on its service. We do a lot of training. And we ask a lot of questions. We find out where you're going to go, are you going to ski here locally? If you're buying a set of alpine skis, do you tend to be here on some of the icy sort of Midwest stuff, or do you tend to go out west more and take trips where you maybe need something to be a wider ski for deeper snow and things like that? So we definitely pride ourselves on our service and asking those questions to get the right product for our people.
And you mentioned bicycles, and I know that is just huge right now. There's a major bike race that actually moved to Elk Grove Village this last year. How about showing us the bicycles?
Sure, that'd be great.
And here we are at bicycles, and before we talk about your bikes, REI is known to be a green company even before green became the in thing to be. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your company philosophy and mission?
Sure. Well, REI's philosophy is we have sort of our statement, which is to inspire, educate, and outfit for a lifetime of outdoor adventure and stewardship. And it really is something I think if you talk to our staff, we truly believe in and live. We're a little bit beyond being just a retailer. Not only are we a co-op that gives back millions of dollars back to our members every year, but we also go out in the community and do projects and service projects, get involved as much as we can. For example, REI is committed to reducing our footprint on the environment. Part of what we do as a co-op is we promote that environmental awareness through our stores, through community stewardship, such as outdoor community events like volunteerism. We go to local forest reserves and build trails and clean invasive species, all that type of stuff in that. And then more locally or more in the stores, what we've done is REI has one of the largest retail buildings in the I think it's the country, I would say, that is a LEED certified building, Leader in Energy and Environmental Design, which is the Green Council. REI actually helped develop those standards as well too. We've been a long time working on these types of projects, but it incorporates things like lights that turn on and off in the warehouse to save electricity. The building materials are made of recycled materials. If you look around our fixtures, even just in our stores, you'll see are made of glued, recycled type materials. We also have prototype stores we've been working on a lot lately that incorporate actual solar tubes and things that takes solar energy and actually power some of the building, and then tubes come down and actually bring light and magnify the light into the stores. In fact, our Boulder, Colorado store is now, it's renowned now as being a leader in that, and we just recently opened our Round Rock, Texas store, which is our second prototype. And REI is trying to figure out how to incorporate more of those environmental changes and things we could do, those footprints, into our stores.
So you are a socially responsible company, and you embody that in everything you do and build.
Everything we do. We have eco-sensitive products that we sell. Our fleeces and things that REI makes are, I think we have something like 16 different products that or more that have made of recycled materials, like our eco-sensitive product line, which is fleece, pants, clothing, organic t-shirts, things like that. Yeah, we actually recycle, I think 67% of all of our waste was recycled in 2006. In 2007, I think it was about 69%. Some of the other things that we do really goes along with our community and our stewardship, and just getting out and promoting that awareness is super important because we want to protect the wild places.
And in addition to all of that, you have great products. And here we're standing by your bicycles. Oh, yeah. Tell us a little bit about the bikes you carry.
Sure. Well, here at our store, we carry Navara, which is our own line. Essentially, it's REI's bike brand. It's been around for over 25 years. We also carry Marin. We carry Electra bicycles and Scott bicycles.
And for all ages, I see the little ones, the big ones.
Little ones to big ones, we have it all. Road commuting, which has become more popular as part of the green movement, and people starting to finally, and gas prices being so high, people are starting to commute more on the bicycle. We have all the needs for commuting and stuff as well, panniers, different jackets and things to wear in the cooler weather. And lots of bikes for the kids, as you can see, anything from tricycles, up to the adult.
You mentioned recycled fleece. How about showing us some of that in your apparel area?
Absolutely.